All right, let's jump right in today. We're taking a deep dive into something pretty exciting.
I'm ready. What are we looking at?
What's it actually like to work at a top university?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Lots to unpack there.
I mean, we're talking world-class colleagues, cutting-edge research, the whole 9 yards, right?
The dream.
And our friends over at academicjobs.com gave us some intel on the University of Birmingham.
Oh, nice.
And let me tell you, it's got me thinking about my career choices now.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Well, you're not alone there.
Yeah.
The University of Birmingham, or UOB for short, consistently ranks as one of the best universities globally.
Okay, so it's a big name. I get that.
Right.
But what does that really mean for someone considering working there? Besides a fancy line on the CV, obviously.
Well, it means you're surrounded by excellence, for one.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, top rankings attract top talent.
Makes sense.
So you'd be working with some of the brightest minds in your field. Think of the potential for collaboration, mentorship. That's invaluable.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. You're really painting a pretty inspiring picture here. And UOB isn't just about prestige, is it? They're known for real impact with their research across tons of different fields, right?
Absolutely. From groundbreaking medical research to shaping future technology, UOB research is really pushing the boundaries and that diverse research landscape. It opens up amazing opportunities for interdisciplinary work.
Hold on, I need a for instance here. How does that interdisciplinary thing actually work in practice?
Imagine a historian working with a computer scientist to analyze centuries-old manuscripts using AI.
Whoa.
That kind of stuff. That's the kind of innovation that happens when you bring different disciplines together. It's all about challenging those traditional boundaries, making those aha connections.
Yeah, that's what I love to see. It's not about staying in your lane. It's about breaking down those walls and exploring new territories. And UOB seems like the perfect place to do that.
You got it. And speaking of exploring new territories, did you know UOB has a history of attracting some truly remarkable individuals?
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Tell me more. Who are we talking about?
Okay, how about some Tolkien trivia for you?
Oh, I'm always down for some Tolkien trivia.
The author of The Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien himself, he was actually a professor at UOB.
No way.
Yeah, Middle-earth itself was partly inspired by the very halls you could be working in.
Okay, that's got to be the coolest thing I've learned all week. Talk about leaving your mark on the world.
I know, right?
But Tolkien aside, any other notable UOB alumni who might inspire our listeners?
Oh, tons. Let's see. You've got Stella Creasy, a member of parliament fighting for social justice.
Wow.
Then there's Sir Norman Foster. He's an architect who's designed those iconic buildings like London's Gherkin and the Apple Park headquarters.
Oh, yeah, wow.
And just for some fun, there's Chris Addison, the comedian and writer known for The Thick of It and Veep.
Oh, yeah, he's hilarious. That's quite a lineup. It really speaks to the diverse talent that UOB seems to attract and nurture. It's not just about one type of achievement. It's about fostering excellence across the board.
Absolutely. And that kind of diverse alumni network can be a total game changer for your career.
Yeah, I see that.
Think about the connections, the mentorship opportunities, all the doors that could open.
Yeah.
Wow, it's an amazing resource.
It's like having a built-in support system of high achievers across different fields, essentially.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now, if our listeners are starting to get that UOB itch, where can they find out about those job openings? I bet academicjobs.com has the scoop.
Oh, they do. Academicjobs.com is amazing for anyone looking to make their mark in academia. And specifically for UOB, you want to head straight to their website and check out the faculty pages.
Okay, so we've got the prestige, the impactful research, the inspiring alumni network, but there's got to be more to it than just work, right?
Yeah. Right.
What about the campus itself and life outside the lab or lecture hall?
Well, UOB's campus is beautiful. It's got these green spaces and historic buildings, not to mention the state-of-the-art facilities.
Oh, nice.
It's really a stimulating environment, one that fosters both intellectual and personal growth.
And of course, let's not forget about Birmingham itself. I hear it's a hidden gem full of culture, creativity, and good food, right?
Absolutely. Birmingham is having a moment right now. It's a vibrant hub with world-class museums, theaters, music venues, you name it. And the food scene, amazing. From those Michelin star restaurants to diverse street food markets, there's something for everyone.
Okay, you sold me. This is starting to sound less like a deep dive and more like a dream job advertisement.
Or maybe.
But hey, if the shoe fits.
Right. And remember, work-life balance is crucial. Having an enjoyable life outside of work can really boost your creativity and productivity in your academic career. Birmingham offers that perfect balance.
So we've got academic excellence, groundbreaking research, inspiring colleagues, a beautiful campus, a vibrant city to explore.
It's a good combo.
I'm sensing a theme here.
I think you're onto something. It seems UOB offers an environment where you can really thrive both professionally and personally.
Now, for our listener who's already updating their CV and looking up flights to Birmingham, what would you say really sets UOB apart from other top universities? What's their unique thing?
That's a great question. I think what makes UOB stand out is their commitment not just to excellence, but also to impact.
Okay, I like that.
They're not just about generating knowledge for the sake of it. They're about applying that knowledge to make a real difference in the world.
Yeah, that's powerful.
It is, and that sense of purpose.
Yeah.
It's in everything they do, from their research to their teaching to how they engage with the community.
So it's about using all that brain power for good, making a real contribution to society. That's amazing, and I'm sure it attracts a certain type of person, right? Someone who's not just brilliant, but also passionate about making a positive impact.
Exactly. And that's the kind of environment that leads to real innovation and collaboration. When you have everyone united by a common purpose, amazing things can happen.
Totally agree. All right, I'm officially adding work at UOB to my bucket list. But let's get back to practicalities. We know academicjobs.com is where to find those job postings. But what advice would you give to our listener who's ready to take the plunge and apply? What are some things to keep in mind?
All right, well, first and foremost, make sure you showcase your passion for your field. Show how it aligns with UOB's values and their research priorities. Highlight those unique skills and experiences that would make you valuable to their community.
So it's not just about ticking boxes, it's about telling your story and how you fit into the bigger picture.
You got it.
What else should they keep in mind?
Do your research. Look into the specific departments and faculty members whose work you connect with. And when you're putting your application together, be specific. Show that you really understand the opportunities and challenges at UOB. Don't be afraid to reach out to faculty or researchers either.
So it's about going that extra mile, showing you're truly interested in being part of the UOB community and not just sending out applications randomly.
Right.
That's great advice.
And, even if you don't land your dream job at UOB right away, the experience of researching, networking, and refining your application is still really valuable for your career journey.
It's all about learning and growth.
Absolutely. Every step you take brings you closer to your goals. It really is. And while we're talking about growth, how about we switch gears a bit?
Okay, go for it.
Let's talk about something that can really have an impact on your work experience, something outside of academia.
Interesting. Okay, I'm listening.
The environment.
Okay, I'm intrigued. We touched on Birmingham as a city, but give me the full picture. What makes it special, and how does it all tie in with that whole UOB experience?
Okay, picture this. You've just finished an amazing day of research, maybe teaching, and you step out into a city that's just buzzing with energy.
I like it.
It's full of creativity, history. That's Birmingham in a nutshell.
Okay, I'm ready. What are some must-dos for someone who's picturing themselves living and working in Birmingham?
Well, first things first, Birmingham is a canal city.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of this.
In fact, get this, it has more canals than Venice.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Imagine, after work, you just take a stroll along these beautiful canals.
Yeah.
Maybe stop for a pint at a canal-side pub, or check out some of those independent art studios tucked away in converted warehouses.
Hold on. More canals than Venice. That's a serious claim to fame. I'm already seeing the Instagram photos.
Right.
Okay, canals, check. What else is on the Birmingham bucket list?
How about architecture? Birmingham has this really cool mix of old and new. You've got these gorgeous Victorian buildings like the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery, the Town Hall.
Yeah.
And then right alongside them, you've got these modern marvels like the Library of Birmingham, the Selfridges building. It's a futuristic department store. Looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
So it's a city that respects its past, but isn't afraid to embrace the future.
Exactly.
I like that. Okay, now what about, for all the foodies out there, does Birmingham have the goods?
Oh, absolutely. Birmingham's food scene is incredible. So diverse, so delicious. Sure, you can find those fancy Michelin-starred restaurants, but honestly, some of the best food is in the street food markets, And all those independent little eateries, they're popping up everywhere.
So there are hidden gems galore.
You got it.
I love it. Okay, you've convinced me. Birmingham sounds like a total sensory overload in the best way possible. But let's not forget about culture. What about those craving some arts and entertainment?
Birmingham has it all. Music lovers have to check out Symphony Hall. It's home to the amazing City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra.
Nice, yeah.
Then for theater fans, there's the Birmingham Repertory Theater and the Hippodrome. They've got everything from ballet to Broadway shows.
Seriously, is there anything this city doesn't have? I'm starting to think Birmingham might just be the perfect place to live and work.
It's pretty great. And don't forget the people. Brummies, that's what the locals are called, are known for being super friendly and welcoming. Birmingham is a really multicultural city, and that diversity creates a vibrant and inclusive atmosphere.
Yeah, it's amazing how a city's energy can impact your well-being.
Hmm.
I can totally see how living in a place like Birmingham with all that energy and openness could make you a better academic, a better researcher, even a better teacher.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that harmony between your work life or your personal life. When you're happy outside of work, it shows up in your work. And the other way around. It's all connected.
So if you're looking for a career move that's not just about your brain, but also about living a really full life, UOB in Birmingham might be the total package. They're the best of both worlds.
It really might be. And for anyone thinking, okay, this is great, but how do I actually navigate this whole academic job market thing? Well, that's where academicjobs.com comes in.
Right. Academicjobs.com. It's like the go-to guide for anyone wanting a career in academia. They've got everything. Job postings, career advice. It's all designed to help you find that perfect fit.
And if UOB in Birmingham has piqued your interest, academicjobs.com is definitely the place to start your search. They've got a wide range of positions at UOB across different departments and fields.
So it's not just about scrolling through job listings. It's about connecting with a community, getting some insights into the academic world, and finding your people.
Exactly. Think of academicjobs.com as your partner in navigating the whole academic career thing. They're there to support you every step of the way.
Well, we've covered a lot today. From UOB's reputation for academic excellence and their commitment to actually making an impact, to Birmingham's vibrant culture and welcoming vibe, it's clear that both the university and the city have a lot to offer.
This has been a really inspiring deep dive. I hope our listeners are feeling that little spark of possibility, that sense of excitement for what their future could be.
I hope so too. But before we wrap up, we want to leave you with one last thought. It's something we've touched on throughout this whole episode. The importance of finding a career that actually aligns with your values,
Right.
your passions, and your hopes for a fulfilling life, both at work and outside of work.
It's about asking those big questions, like what kind of impact do I want to make? What kind of environment do I actually thrive in? And what kind of community do I want to be a part of?
Those are the questions that can really point you towards a career path that's not just a job, but a real calling. And sometimes those answers might lead you to unexpected places.
That's true.
Places like the University of Birmingham, a place where tradition meets innovation, where academic rigor meets real-world impact, and where a vibrant city becomes an extension of your campus, basically.
It's all about embracing the possibilities, exploring the paths that really spark your interest, and ignite that passion. Who knows? You might find yourself walking along a canal in Birmingham, brainstorming groundbreaking research with colleagues who share your drive to make a difference.
I love that. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just about the fancy title or the big-name institution.
Yep.
It's about finding that place where your talents and aspirations actually align with a community that helps you grow and thrive.
Absolutely. And if this deep dive has sparked even a little interest in exploring UOB, I'd say take that next step.
Good for it.
Head over to academicjobs.com, check out the job postings, see what speaks to you,
It's like we always say, you never know what amazing discoveries are waiting on the other side of a well-written job application.
So true. And remember, academicjobs.com is your friend in this whole process. They're there to connect you with top universities like UOB. They give you the resources and insights you need to navigate the academic job market, without feeling totally lost.
So take that leap of faith. Explore those possibilities. Get those CVs polished and see where this academic adventure takes you.
Sometimes the most rewarding journeys start with just stepping outside your comfort zone, right?
Couldn't agree more. Well, that wraps up our deep dive into the University of Birmingham. We hope you found it as insightful and inspiring as we did.
We did. And don't forget, your dream academic career might just be a click away. Head to academicjobs.com and start exploring.
Until next time, keep those minds curious and those ambitions high.